Hi there, I am Tanya Windiger and I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder myself. So how are you going with your communication skills? Have you found yourself zoning in and zoning out in conversation with people, even knowing it might be a topic you're really interested in? It's like, I struggled with that so much. That there's constant annoying chatter in my head. It's just, that person says something and then my head goes off, and it's either something about the past, or something about what I should be doing now or what I should be doing in the future, worrying about the future. Or in academic settings especially, while that person was talking, I was trying to think about how I'm going to answer this. Instead of listening what they had to say, I was trying to think about how I'm going to answer this. So I was really not listening to what they're saying. So I had all these gaps, and I was constantly misunderstanding people or asking really silly questions because they actually just told me that, and then I asked a question because I just totally missed it. I just could not get myself to stay focused long enough, And that wasn't really just for communication for me. Like I was really struggling to focus on reading, for example, as well. Like I couldn't read past the first sentence in a paragraph. So I've really had to do a lot of work there to help me stay focused and tuned in. And as you know, a lot of people recommend mindfulness exercises there. And at the beginning, I hated mindfulness exercises. I tried to avoid them, resist them. I just didn't want to hear or talk about it. But I really was stuck. I really wanted to get better, and I really wanted, it created really embarrassing moments for me, to be honest. That was it. And it made me feel really vulnerable. So I really wanted to get better at it. And, I did try the mindfulness exercises, and first I actually did some online courses that they're kind of like video games, but they really help you to increase that focus or that attention span. So that was a little bit beneficial there as well in helping me staying present in the communication. But I guess most of the benefits I did end up getting out of the mindfulness exercises. And the ones I'm talking about are the very basic of basic ones, and short. They had to be short because in a 2-minute mindfulness exercise initially, I'd rather go to the gym for an hour on the cross trainer. Okay, so I really hated it. So 2 minutes a day was all I did. I just couldn't get myself to do more. But once I sort of realized that I got a little bit better, I could do it 2 times a day and increase it, and then I did it 2.5 minutes, then 3.5 minutes, and that's about, I still to this day only do short spans, because I notice if I do it longer, I really struggle with it, and then I don't feel like it's a successful exercise, and I might slip into beating up on myself, and that inner critique wakes up, so I don't want to go there. Okay, so not only is this exercise good in helping us train that focusing and attention muscle, but it's also an exercise that helps us to be kinder to ourselves as well. So I really had to learn that every time my mind wanders off from that exercise, that I kindly and gently refocus what I should be doing, whether this is listening to sounds or whether this is bodily sensations or smells, whatever you choose there. So please be mindful also about your surroundings. Like if you're living somewhere where there's lots of door slamming and yelling, a mindfulness exercise where you're tuning into what you can hear could be actually quite triggering and offsetting there and not beneficial at all. So you want to choose something, or at least do it in an environment where you can feel safe to do that. If that's not at home, maybe you sit at the park and listen to the birds. Really focus. Every time your mind wanders away from listening to the sounds of the birds, bring it back to that. And you don't even have to close your eyes for this. But once I could see this as this is like training a muscle, I could do this exercise more often throughout the day. And as I said, even if it's just 2 minutes, it doesn't have to be long, but you actually do notice the change, and you get better at bringing yourself back gently. Okay, that's the key, gently. I say it often, gently and with compassion, self-compassion. Bring yourself back to the moment. I think it's really a powerful exercise. Okay, now, as I said, it's a bit of a turnaround for me. Initially I hated it, now I actually do see the benefits in it. So I do hope you give it a go as well. And as always, I'd love to hear what you think about it and whether it is helpful for you or not, or whether you're struggling with this or not. Okay, so I'm always interested to hear from you. So with that, lots and lots of love and rainbows as always to brighten up the tough times just a little. Bye for now.